Hi everyone, welcome back to the session Data Types in Python. In the last session we have discussed various data types, numbers, strings, and now in this session we are going to discuss about tuples. Now we have discussed earlier a tuple is similar to a string, but it is immutable. That is, you cannot change the value that are present inside of a tuple, unlike lists. Tuples are defined using curly braces. Now to define a tuple, what you need to do is specify the name of the tuple, then put an equal to and then parenthesis. Make sure you use the right one because each of the data type use a different style of parenthesis, where a tuple uses parenthesis and lists actually make you use those square brackets, and when you come down to dictionaries and sets, they actually use curly braces. So make sure you use the right braces to define your tuple, list and dictionaries. Here these are the operations that you can perform using a tuple. You can perform tuple concatenation, you can perform tuple repetition or slicing, and similarly tuple indexing. In the concatenation, if you consider the tuple, here we have three names like A, B, C, and we are going to concatenate another values, the names D and F with the given tuple, and finally we got A, B, C, D, F. When you observe here the repetition, the tuple having the three names A, B, C, and after you are multiplying with 2, if you observe here the result, again A, B, C is repeated twice. And when coming to slicing, and the given tuple is having three names A, B, C, and from that if you are trying to retrieving 1:2, that means you are getting the B and C. Even if you are specifying the value which is not in the range, then it will consider the maximum range of the values presented in the given tuple. Now if you move to the indexing, and from the given tuple we have A, B, C, and if you are trying to retrieving tuple of indexing value 0, then you are retrieving the first name, that is A. As we have discussed earlier, the indexing starts with 0. So let me give you an overview here with practically. So I have set the name of my tuple to be my underscore tuple. So my underscore tup is equal to braces. So in this you can define whatever you wish. Let's say I am going to give the names EVR, Soma, Gagan and Deepti. Okay, so I will just stick to these 4 names and I will show you the operations that you can perform using tuples. So when we talk about the tuple concatenation, you can print directly the concatenated operator. But one thing you need to keep in mind is that while you are concatenating, you need to be sure of what you specify as the second tuple. Now I will just give you an example. Let's say you put my tuple place, and here you need to be sure that you are specifying the second tuple or the second character that you wish. So here you need to be sure what you specify inside the braces. So let me enter Venkat into this. But if you specify only one character, it consider it to be a string. So what you need to do is you need to ensure there are more than one characters. So apart from that, Venkat, let's say Vijay is also here, and let me just run this. So you can see all names in the output. It is just that when I am printing, I am adding this tuple detail as well. Now you don't have to define it here itself. So let's say you have another tuple as well. Then you can directly specify that tuple name here itself. So are you clear? So now we will move to the repetition. Again you are going to be using a star operator. So here print braces my tuple star 2. So if you just print this, you can see again EVR, Soma, Gagan, Deepti, and the same will be repeated again EVR, Soma, Gagan and Deepti. So 2 times all the elements of the tuple have been repeated in the same order. Then we will move to slicing. Let's see my tuple minus 1. Any guess what happens if I run this? Yes, you can print last name, that is Deepthi. Now here let me put 1 to 5. Here again we will get all 4 names. Why I am getting all names? When I had given 1 to 5, it prints still the maximum. It does not reach 5. So this is something important. This does not give you an error. It basically prints to the end that it can find on the list. So always remember, in case if you specify a wrong range, you do not get any error here. So I hope you are clear with these tuples and tuple operations.
Thanks for watching this video.